Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Up ahead.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your six-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters... Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Turn it up!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nap time.
Lance! Forward!
Let's rock! Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Reach the end of the story.
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're Mara struck. We've already lost them.
Hey, you there! We need your help! Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast. Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment? Turn it up! Naughty
What are you
child.
waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I'm on guard. Get!
We're just having fun.
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
I'm okay.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
More business, eh?
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it!
Nap time. Let's rock!
Miss Ting-Yun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Ting-Yun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Ting-Yun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now.
Nice.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Oh, those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara Struck.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask, that's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock. I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Oh, I'm afraid I'm not built for hard labor.
She sure knows how to boss people around.
We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstand. If you were in my shoes right now, wouldn't you want to keep your guard up?
True. But we came here to trailblaze, not jailblaze.
Nap time.
Lance! Forward!
I'm okay. Please, and... victory! We're on a roll. In the mood.
You mentioned the Stellaron.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
They come. Wow, my turn.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
We're on a roll. Wait for the tiles. Don't rush. The game is always changing. They come. Nap time.
To betray charge extra.
Lance! Forward!
My turn. Now.
Get!
Please. And... victory! We're on a roll. Yes!
Get ready, and watch your backs.
Leave it to me. Cut your losses.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Time for a shot.
I'm on guard. Secret of the safe.
They come.
Naughty child. That's better.
I owe
Lance
you.
at the ready. Get! Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Choose me strike.
Time for a shot.
Nice teamwork. A miracle.
My turn. Wait for the tiles.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
That'll take more than medicine. That's better.
I owe you one.
I'm on guard. Fracture! Immortality means forever.
Gotcha. Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
We're just having fun. Try this on for size.
Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time.
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak. Lance ablaze. Flaming Lance. Forward!
Watch the face.
Better late than never.
Time for a shot. All better now?
Tasty.
I'm on guard. Secret of the saints.
before you
Just
start
in
counting.
time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Simple Koski always takes care of. What are you waiting for?
Don't listen.
The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
You're in bad shape.
Lance at the ready.
That's a set!
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Time for the payout.
Oh, finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way! Oh, my beautiful tail. We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about. Just sit back and relax. All ambassadors know their way around a star skiff.
Oh, I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away. On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, ambassador. By which I mean nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time. I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. That might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. It'll be all right. We're not trying to stand in her way.
We didn't have anything to hide in Belobog either.
Not so fast. I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Aw, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it. But we haven't done anything wrong.
March is right. If we're too scripted, it'll sound like we're hiding something. Don't worry. We'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
Come on, take a deep breath.
you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. They can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities, but since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Law Fu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal. The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Law Fu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense? You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helmmaster Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Law Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. Ah, the Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
It's an honor to meet you, General.
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us. We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us Of course you do. You can be strangers and simply walk away. The Lofu never fails to...
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. As if there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights... I've heard of you. The Blade is wanted by both the corporal... There are 5 known members of the Stellaron Hunters. Had the Divination Commission not intercepted her encrypted transmission, bring her to... Ordinary means. Don't misunderstand me. In any case, you can deliver her to... If things go as planned, I would love to find the time to... We had heard nothing of the Express for a long time. I have other matters to attend.
Seeing as the General gave the order, the Skyfaring Commission will lend you our full support. As for personnel, the skyports are currently all under maintenance.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan. I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron Hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so... Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here. This Jingyuan.
What do you make of this, Jingyuan? I'm not asking about that. Although, you're not wrong. He's much easier to talk to than that Yukong. Their attitudes are...
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Jingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You are bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the 6 charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become Sword Champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people. Especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yang Qing... that boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together? No. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
Folks! Out the storm, come to Petrichor Inn.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already. Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private. They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Why don't you go back yourself? Ahem. Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Precisely. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody the General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Folks, if you're looking for a place to wait out the storm, come to Petrichor Inn.
How can I help? Oh, how perceptive. Our wind, clouds, rain, and fog are all artificial. The Realm Keeping Commission's Weather Pavilion manages the environmental conditions here. If Kafka was holding an umbrella, that means she was in an area with artificial rainfall during the transmission. Still, that doesn't help us much. The ship is huge. Impossible to say. It used but with the arrival of the Stellaron, if I were one of the Stellaron hunters, I'd be very...
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt...
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he... If he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and him. Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. Try not to dwell on it, Don Hung. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of if there's something you've got to do. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Can't send the message out. The network is down, but some functions still work. Virtually. Nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is all that I remember of the Lawful. It's too late to repent. The time is now. Step aside. Shattered Cloud Knight armor. A conflict with the Cloud Knights? Not likely.
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision!
Dodge this!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
You're not going anywhere!
You're hurt.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right. Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Venus!
A miracle!
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision!
Allow me to... Eternal sleep is the dead will return!
It's too late to repent.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Venus! Let me through, or I'll go through you! Dodge this!
Mortality.
Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from? Huh. Okay, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here?
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't...
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out...
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Locha! Is that right? Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety. Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Message not sent? Why not?
Long-range communication technology is still improving.
Doesn't seem like it.
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us.
When it first opened, the Petrichor Inn had another name.
Oh, you've arrived. I like your sense of humor, benefactors. Of course I'm happy to see you. When things settle down, I might even get promoted for catching a Stellaron hunter. Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia's Meridian Pin has malfunctioned. The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron, with monsters wreaking havoc and the knights scattered.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC Most Wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo. I was just making small talk. Never mind the details.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going. Shall we, my benefactors? Now what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
What can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has all the 5 senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level. Be it tracks or scent, as long as he uncovers a trace, he'll follow it all the way to the end. All we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding, D-Ting will find her. But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready. To begin with, let's set him to scent detection mode. Tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
To follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting Yun, right? She's not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large? traces. Where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning? Got it. He says the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent. That's just the psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
Using the environment to hide her traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge.
Or we could ask around? Look how... Miss Ting-Yun must have left us these clues, right?
Deeding should be able to pick up her traces now.
You found me. D-Ting's quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he? If you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia, just switch him on. Don't let her escape. Who would have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet? Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here. The Law Fu relies on the starskiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course. The silver lining is, I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Ting-Yun.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines. playing the Madame Yukong card, are we? Besides, the Madame Helmmaster simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Tingyun. When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting. And
Before D-Ting can start tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads. If Kafka is hiding in Stargazer Navalia, she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned. Shards of a Cloud Knight's weapon. Something really sharp caused this.
It must have been Kafka. She's got a scary sword. Time for the payout.
Hit.
Please, and victory!
how you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
Look, D-Ting found a strange chest. And there's a handprint on it.
Let me see. Slender fingers, but strong.
There's a note here, too. Take your fancy, there's a reward inside. Why do I get the feeling we're not the ones doing the hunting?
It seems like Kafka predicted our every move.
What's this? It looks like...
Mr.
I think it might be shipbuilding material left over from the assembly line.
Nap time.
Lance! Forward!
We're on a roll. I know. Let's go and have a look. Is that a grenade? What's that on the side? It's lipstick. A small something for the lost. She's clearly taunting us. D-Ting smells something. I know what this is.
There are IPC advertisements.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nap time.
Get. Land. Forward.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
The D-Tang smells something. What's this?
A jade seal used by the shipwrights. It looks like someone used it and then destroyed it.
We should have enough clues here to get Deeding on the move.
No time to lose. Let's give him the scent and let...
I think we've rounded up all our suspicious clues. But did Kafka leave them behind on accident? Or on purpose?
She sure did put a lot of work into this gag, and I think we're the punchline. Making us run around like jerks? I bet she's loving this. I can almost hear her whispering, "Come and get me."
Don't forget, she's on the IPC's most wanted list. A fugitive that nobody can seem to pin down. And now we've become her prey while she stalks us in the shadows. Let's go, benefactors. Time is of the essence. We must be close.
Here it comes. Gotcha.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
Freeze and victory!
Nap time.
Get.
Come on.
The scent. Where did it go?
Ah, when the trace of the hunted disappears, the hunter better think twice. It might mean the tables have turned.
Kafka.
These Cloud Knights aren't Mara-struck. What did you do to them?
Just a little persuasion to get them to listen to me. But you know all about that already, don't you? Oh, what a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See you up ahead.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I I charge extra.
When they keep quiet.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
My turn.
Quick! Don't let her escape!
March, not so fast!
Gotcha. Stay calm. Freeze and victory!
No cat.
Gotcha. Stay calm. Just a little something. Think nothing of
Get!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
it. My turn. I'm okay.
Lance! Forward!
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
So close and yet so far. You'll have to pick up the pace.
There's no way through here. We need to think of a way to cut her off.
Don't worry about locked doors, benefactors. We can use the conveyor belts.
No cash.
Freeze and victory!
customers, I charge extra.
Nap time. I'm okay.
Gotcha. Stay calm.
Hit! Land! Forward!
Nap time. My turn.
We're on a roll.
Welcome, Astral Expressors. Looks like you caught me.
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future. We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality. You speak too highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron Hunters are merely Destiny's slaves.
Best future? Best for who? As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me? Best for me, naturally.
We're taking you to see the General of the Law Fu. You can profess your innocence all you like, but the General will decide your fate.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace.
We don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
Ready?
Feeling a little dizzy?
To the finish!
Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! Wait for the tiles before it's time for the payout.
Sounds like more business knocking. Try this on for size. I owe you one.
That hurt. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Something for everybody. Not so fast.
Ouch.
Gotcha. Better late than never.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
You're in bad shape.
Zoning out. I can help.
Watch the face.
Watch your feet.
Here comes the medicine. Don't need this style.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Sounds like more business knocking.
All better now? Tasty.
Ready?
Feeling a little dizzy?
Pressure!
Ouch.
See you later.
That's a set.
We're just having fun. Try this on for size. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Something for everybody.
Sword loser!
Not so fast.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! Wait for the child.
Savor the vigor of it.
Zoning out. I can help. Oops.
That hurt.
I'm on guard.
Gotcha! This hand's wow!
Nap time.
Finally.
Rudimentary. Your every move has been foreseen by the Omniscia. Fushun, Divination Commission. I'll be taking the criminal from here. Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. This is our first encounter. Though given that I have encountered you in foresight, perhaps I should say the second. I am Fushun, Master Diviner at the Divination Commission and one of the 6 charioteers. Far-flung friends ought to be received with fine wine. But alas, the heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion. You'll allow for postponement of the usual formalities, I trust? We should begin with the matter at hand.
What the actual heck is she saying?
If the method of my speech is offensive to you, you need but say.
We received an assignment from General Jing Yuan to arrest the Stellaron Hunter. Thank you, Diviner, for coming to our aid, but we must escort the fugitive to the General.
Essential. I hold a proclamation from the General here, if you care to see. Upon detaining the Stellaron Hunter, questioning and all further arrangements are to be undertaken.
Did the General just spare us a walk with Kafka? I knew he was a good guy.
Understood. However, the General promised that all intel would be shared with us. We have a right to know anything that Kafka divulges.
Oh? That guy. Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the question.
Very well. Urgency demands fluidity. The 3 of you shall accompany me to the Divination Commission.
Can't we do the questioning here?
While I am here, she will not escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light. The time has arrived. We must depart. Please proceed.
Let's disembark here, benefactors.
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but This is the only place I could dock the star skiff. Look, Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the Martian water trigrams. The vessel is stranded.
I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers. Yeah. So I'm a layman. Why don't you enlighten me, oh connoisseur?
I just performed some quick divination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The star skiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation.
Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries. Goodbye.
You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word.
You think too little of me. My word is my bond. I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very... To have this prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means, the nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza.
Oh? I think I offended someone again. Hey, are you on her side? I just wanted to remind her not to break her promise, that's all.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fushen seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was pretty icy. Like how you're always pretending to be quiet?
Okay, enough chit-chat. I reckon the Divination Commission could be a while. Let's take a look around.
Yeah! That star skiff was pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum. The nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. I hate to admit it, but I'm even starting to miss Sampo. We've gone from being chased through chasing and waiting. I'm not just a pretty face, you know. Are you one? No, I'm not getting any flashbacks. Please, do I look Xianzhou-ish to you? Good idea. Wait a minute.
When we confronted Kafka, she seemed certain that Fushen would show up. The leader of the Stellaron Hunters is called Elio. No one knows who he is or what he looks like, only that the Interastral Peace Corporation calls him. It's said that he has the power to foresee possibilities. According to Herta, in fact, it may even be superior. If the rumors are true, which would include what they did to you. I think that may be why this. Be careful. Every time a Stellaron. Back to the matter at hand. Yes, it's strange for a fugitive to give themselves up, but a fugitive who can. But is she really as calm as she seems? Or perhaps something is supposed to Why did the Stellaron hunters go?
Hey, fancy seeing you here. Oh, did you want a tour of it? The last time I came here on a star skiff was... Well, let me think. All I remember is that this is a good place to while away the days. Still, who knows? She tends to make decisions if she doesn't want to reveal the Commission's secrets. The General entrusted the Master Diviner with the interrogation of the fugitive. Why do you think Kafka surrendered at the mere sight of her? You never asked what the Skyfaring Commission does. Anyway, if you must know, maybe there's more to it? Don't worry. Diviner Fu seems confident about getting caught. If you're bored, you could go and find the messenger from...
That's the plaza. But I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
What's going on with him?
What is that?
Everybody stay back! Give him this medicine and make him lie down! I mean, make them lie down! Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Oh! That's a set!
We're just having fun.
You're in bad shape.
I'm on guard.
Stay calm. This hand sucks. Wow. Better late than never.
Sounds like more business knocking.
Savor the vigor of it.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective. Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up? However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate. Where did you come from, little one? Is your... I don't have a dad. I don't have a mom either. I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required. I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor. Belobog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful recently. Make sure you don't...
go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount. Ha! Do you have any idea how many people in the lawful are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patients to see.
Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon race. Not hard to see why.
Not good for work or overtime.
Hurry. Find back. Remember to minimize contact.
Yeah. The realm keep.
Do you mean...
Hey, Missy, does this look like a class?
Everyone, please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency... Please register with your Jade... I see. Please. I heard there's some diviners and stargazers. Do you have friends trapped in the Delve? I want to say it's all in a day's...
When it rains, it pours. The artisan... Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Sorry, the Xianzhou is currently caught in... For safety reasons, please stay in... If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a Starskiff and a... Well now, you must be quite special. Hey, you may not need it right now, but...
Excuse me, fella. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed. You don't remember? You dealt with those Mara-struck knights in the nick of time. A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Luofu. You must be the guests. If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
If the shipping passages in Cloudford changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered. Do you two know the way?
I do not.
I came this way. I know it. So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're ready and we can set off.
Do you hail from the Luofu? I see. I do often struggle to judge the bout. Please do. Almost nothing. Miss Sushang here is a Her name is Sushang. Every Senjo ship operates individually. Me? Merchants don't belong anywhere. We wander and make the stars our home. Therefore, Luo Cha is just the name I use within the Xianzhou. Outside, the universe is a dangerous place. As such, I had to improve my sword. A story of ill luck. It would seem I am a magnet for such misfortune. Of course.
Silent but deadly. It's good to have a sense of humor. I heard they found an antimatter Legion bomb. Out of safety. Anyway, the higher-ups didn't say anything. Nope, but now that you mention it, where would that have been? Me? Not that long ago. My parents are both famous on the Yaojin. I wouldn't be here otherwise. Don't look down on me just because... Yep. Have you... I feel the Yaojin and the Luofu have different characteristics. I might be a Luofu Cloud Knight now, but I still... actually, forget... Silent but deadly. Shout if you see any danger, okay? Don't think just because you know him.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
We're just having fun.
Tough luck running into me.
We're just having
Lands at the ready. Not scratch.
Try that again.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
March's six-phased ice. There was a fight here.
Land! Forward! Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Cloud Knight stricken with mob. How could the mutations get this bad?
There's supposed to be a passage. Why can't I see it?
Somebody used the Cloud Forward control panel to block the road with containers.
Who did this? I'm terrible with machines and stuff.
I'm a traveling merchant. I've been here many times.
I told you, I was only... Control panel?
Is that...
Let me see.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Hit!
You can't run! awesome move! Try that again! You're annoying!
Nap time.
You can't run! Try that again! Watch this awesome move! Phew!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
We need a strategy.
Something's not right. Immortality means forever.
Here!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
You can't run! Try that again!
Secret of the safe.
Lance! Forward!
Nap time.
You can't run! Watch this awesome move! Try that again! Out of the way!
I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Phew!
Get!
You can't run!
A miracle.
Lance! Forward!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nap time.
You're annoying!
Merciful Medicus.
Watch this awesome move! You can't run!
Watch the
Try that again! Phew!
Nap time.
You can't run!
Secret of the safe.
Try that again!
Lance! Forward!
Watch this awesome move!
Get!
Immortality.
Thank goodness. There's one star skiff left.
What? Where? Where does it go?
Judging by where it's docked, it must be heading for Central Starskiff Haven. Come on, let's climb aboard.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Family matters are always tricky.
Oh, that's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out. My Realm-Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza. As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords' Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now more and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Marastruck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster. That appears to be the case. No smoke without fire, as they say. Despite being just a servant of the Realm-Keeping Commission, spending a considerable amount of time on the front lines has sharpened my senses to potential dangers. You're a capable person, and since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Marastruck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm-Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far? I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
I read the letter you obtained from the Marastruck. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders. Tracked to an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy. Correct. The term merciful medicus is one of respect. one that any law-abiding citizen of the Alliance would never dare utter. It refers to none other than the enemy of the people of the Xianzhou, the one we now call the Plague's author, the Eon of Abundance, Yao Shi. The author of this letter was likely the Marastruck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. They were disciples of the Abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The Seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the Seat of Divine Foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require. Excellent. Your work will not be in vain. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of we sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. You are a fresh face in the Luofu, and an outworlder.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need it.
Cultured people
draw
love
already.
visiting here.
I don't believe in
Need your
ghosts.
extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Excuse me, guest from another world. Excellent. Xianzhou doesn't care one bit about the well-being. My name is Green Hibiscus. What do you say? How about... let's make haste. Here we are. This is the place. Relax. By the mercy of Sanctus Medicus, I will not harm. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, if you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not... No need to be concerned about him. Every species yearns for the favor and cure. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Videodora yearn. As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torch. To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-lived species face. Only those led astray by... What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus, all you must do is transcribe this copy of thousand-handed Merciful Medicus's salvation 500 times. But this scripture is central to the disciples. Of course, this is but the first. Don't worry. A traditional Xianzhou brush and inkstone has been prepared for you.
Hey, stop writing! Get over here! Took you long enough. I know you. Ugh, is this really the time for jokes of that? I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a. I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit. Shh! Keep your voice down. You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen. Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the seat of...
Take your time, still your mind, and You're finished? So soon? Let me see. Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The disciples' initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. It's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple. Huh. Transcribing scripture allows us to ascertain your devotion. But
whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right?
We aren't forcing you to fight, but...
Fine.
Very well. But good. Then
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. You and I fight, and I lose to you. That way, we both...
Good. So, have you prepared? And you, Club? Then.
Well then...
Go away! You!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Hit!
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Oh, you've... Not at all. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting sanctum of... As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. In any case, my hearty congratulations. Well, Grey Peony, let's depart separately.
Those people are out of their minds. Wait, enough with the joke. I should report back to the seat of divine.
Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. There's a letter here. What? The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. If they're looking to intercept mail, not on this stand.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Extractor cleaned or your
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine... Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Code cracked. Huh. It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a Seat of Divine Foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star...
I don't believe in ghosts.
Cultured people love
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you. Gray Peony. Gray Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive... I like this kid. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Don't worry about it. Any act that runs counter to that instinct is lamentable, shameful, and futile. You may not have found... Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be... The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Do you have any questions? That's sensitive information. It's not that I doubt your loyalty. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside. But I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rests now. Everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. Wait. You read...
Mav Moon, sir. We have a problem.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running?
I couldn't have known, sir.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self. Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. In that case, divine foresight, devil, it's... Merciful Medicus!
Phew! Watch this awesome move!
Nap time.
Lance! Forward!
A miracle!
Try that again! Here! Watch this awesome move!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
You can't run!
Hit!
Try that again!
Nap time.
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress! You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable! Surrender, and I'll make it quick!
Try that again!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nap time.
You can't run!
Sacred of a saint!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Watch this awesome move!
Hit!
You can't run! Try that again!
Lance! Forward!
You can't run!
A miracle!
Try that again! Watch this awesome move! Phew!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nap time.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with. He joined the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the Seat of Divine Foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece. So, what happened? Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates. Using notions of power, you've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. And for all your efforts, is there anything else you'd like to know about? Not at all. The Disciple's secret letter makes it sound as if we infiltrated, and the majority of them lacked the strength you had to make it back unscathed after their An agent can't actually consume those pellets of the Disciples. The point is, there hasn't been anyone... Thousand-handed merciful Medicus' self. As I see it, there isn't anything particular. The scripture doesn't have the power to... The current state. The seed of divine foresight is still striving to answer one question. Whatever the case, it's troubled me deeply over recent... The prescription you acquire... There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. Given that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, if you turn up any details about the prescription... What's on your mind? Ask away. Very well.
Can I help you? The seed of divine foresight? Let me see the prescription. It's a horrifying prescription. Go and ask Lady. She may be sightless, but she's no stranger to helping others. She'll certainly be with you. Can find her at...
I've been looking forward to meeting you. Everyone does. You're the hero who rescued the Vidyadhara healer lady in Exalting Sanctum. I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. The specifics, however, will require... I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself. Leave your contact details with me.
Cultured people love
You'd be a tool to
I don't extract clean to your star skiff service? Look no further.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Wow! Turn it up!
Lend me your strength. My turn.
Please, and victory!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Lend me your strength.
Keep up! That's it! The show must go on.
Lend me your strength.
Let's rock! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Gotcha! My turn.
Lend me your strength.
Turn it up!
Lend me your strength.
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Lend me your strength.
My turn. Please, and victory!
Let's rock!
The time is now. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them!
That's a set!
Keep up! My tempo!
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Don't need this style.
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Look, listen, feel, kick! The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Better late than never.
Let's rock!
What's in your prescription? The time is now. Lend me your strength.
move! Try that again!
Land! Forward!
You can't run!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Try that again!
Hit!
You can't run!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Try that again! Watch this awesome move! Here! Wait! You can't run!
Nap time.
Land! Forward!
Annoying! Try that again! Phew! Watch this awesome move! You can't run!
Scratch.
Try that again!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Here!
Hit!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Land! Forward!
Phew!
Nap time.
You can't run! Watch this awesome move! Try that again!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Land! Forward! Hit!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Go away! You can't run!
Nap time.
Here! Watch this awesome move! Try that again! Phew!
That's better.
Land! Forward!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Hit!
Nap time.
Here! Watch this awesome move!
Nap time.
You can't run!
customers, I charge extra.
Land! Forward!
Try that again.
That's better.
You can't run! Watch this awesome move! Here! Go away! Try that again!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You can't run! Phew!
Nap time.
Land! Forward!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Watch this awesome move!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You can't run!
Land! Forward!
That's better.
Phew!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Watch this awesome move!
Nap time.
Try that again!
Land! Forward!
That's better.
Here!
Hit!
You're annoying! Watch this awesome move!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Phew!
Land! Forward!
Nap time.
Here! Try that again! Phew! Watch this awesome move! You can't run!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Here!
Hit! Land! Forward!
Phew!
That's better.
Watch this awesome move! Thanks a lot!
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time for nap time.
Lance at the ready.
Naughty nap time.
I'm on guard.
Tough luck running into it. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Nice teamwork.
Not nap time.
Lance at the ready. Lance! Forward!
they come. Wow! Freeze and victory!
You can fight it or rock with it. Let's rock.
My turn.
Let's rock.
Gotcha.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Freeze and victory!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
What's in your prescription? My turn.
Turn it up.
What's in your prescription?
You can fight it or rock with it.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Keep up. That's it. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Gotcha. My turn. Freeze and victory!
Let's rock.